That which does not kill us makes us stronger. Without music, life would be a mistake. God is dead. God remains dead. And we have killed him. He who fights with monsters should look to it that he himself does not become a monster. The individual has always had to struggle to keep from being overwhelmed by the tribe. In heaven, all the interesting people are missing. And those who were seen dancing were thought to be insane by those who could not hear the music. Love is a state in which a man sees things most decidedly as they are not. It is not a lack of love, but a lack of friendship that makes unhappy marriages. One must still have chaos in oneself to be able to give birth to a dancing star. I'm not upset that you lied to me, I'm upset that from now on I can't believe you. All truly great thoughts are conceived while walking. We should consider every day lost on which we have not danced at least once. The essence of all beautiful art, all great art, is gratitude. In every real man, a child is hidden that wants to play. Beware that. When fighting monsters, you yourself do not become a monster, for when you gaze long into the abyss gazes also into you. A thinker sees his own actions as experiments and questions as attempts to find out something. Success and failure are for him answers above all. A woman in love with you will chase you, although she knows that love is not a game of pursuit, but a partnership of mutual commitment and respect. The advantage of a bad memory is that one enjoys several times the same good things for the first time. There are no facts, only interpretations. When you look long into an abyss, the abyss also looks into you. The surest way to corrupt a youth is to instruct him to hold in higher esteem those who think alike than those who think differently. Is life not 1,000 times too short for us to bore ourselves? The individual has always had to struggle to keep from being overwhelmed by the tribe. If you try it, you will be lonely often, and sometimes frightened. But no price is too high to pay for the privilege of owning yourself. A good writer possesses not only his own spirit but also the spirit of his friends. He who has a why to live can bear almost anyhow. The essence of all beautiful art, all great art, is gratitude. Silence is worse, all truths that are kept silent become poisonous. There are no beautiful surfaces without a terrible depth. In individuals, insanity is rare, but in groups, parties, nations, and epochs, it is the rule. To forget one's purpose is the commonest form of stupidity. In heaven, all the interesting people are missing. The future influences the present just as much as the past. Faith, not wanting to know what is true. That which is done out of love always takes place beyond good and evil. There are no facts, only interpretations. A politician divides mankind into two classes, tools and enemies. All things are subject to interpretation. Whichever interpretation prevails at a given time is a function of power and not truth. Convictions are more dangerous enemies of truth than lies. No price is too high to pay for the privilege of owning yourself. You have your way. I have my way. As for the right way, the correct way, and the only way, it does not exist. The most common lie is that which one tells oneself. Lying to others is relatively an exception. In reality, hope is the worst of all evils because it prolongs man's torments. Love is not consolation. It is light. Every deep thinker is more afraid of being understood than of being misunderstood. I assess the power of a will by how much resistance, pain, and torture it endures and knows how to turn to its advantage. There is always some madness in love, but there is also always some reason in madness. All things are subject to interpretation. Whichever interpretation prevails at a given time is a function of power and not truth. There are no eternal facts, as there are no absolute truths. Without cruelty, there is no festival. Thanks for watching. Please consider leaving a like and subscribing for more.